God be with you.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going, but I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
They probably use their wings. Probably.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Yes, I'll remember.
Right. Here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that. Can you teach me to be a better archer?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Satisfied?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Agreed. Now listen up.
Hey, more bow skill. How could I not? How could I not ask him to do it over and over again if it's just gonna let me? And he just maintains the same dead eyes the entire time of just non-reaction. Yay, I have a higher level bow skill. Wow, it really is way down there, huh? That's too bad. Yeah, swords at level 7. I need more shit to shoot half the time, really. Oh well. How am I doing on bow skills? Is that the only weapon you have on you? Am I already using the Kuman bow? No, I'm not. Requires 10 strength. I guess it just found its way back into my inventory, where everything's heavy. Alright. Man, I love... So no one has facial expressions in this game. Everyone just has the same dead expression at all times. So how could I... So him doing that voice is incredible. Oh man, that's gonna be an adventure, isn't it? Alright, what time is it? It's about to be nighttime. I should set out in the morning. This seems like a bad idea to try to do it in the middle of the night. So I'll sleep overnight, get some food, and then I'll go looking for... Ah! Oh, what in the world? This is gonna be a weird quest. You're about to watch a Let's Player slowly walk around in the forest and see if they encounter, like, a sound. That's the right sound.
Fancy doing something again?
I'd love to, Henry, but not just now. Come and see me in a couple of days. You've got to let a girl catch her breath now and then.
Just gonna ask you again first thing in the morning. Like a lunatic. That's an incredibly long time to sleep. Did people used to sleep more back then? Just curious, because like it's dark for a long time, and for that whole chunk of time, it's like you can't really do much. There we go. Shall we start the morning with a book? As we do, as is our custom. Oh my god. The visual of him getting dressed. At the moment, I have no books on me. The Rule of Saint Benedict II. Gotta keep increasing that reading stat, right? How's it doing right now? I'm gonna be a master reader soon. So I'm level 5. Opening this up might get me to level 6, we'll see. Is it my highest skill so far? This horsemanship, that's kind of unavoidable. Of course that's high. I get it from freaking... Oh, drinking's level 5. Do I have a drinking stat purely because of story pits where they make me drink? Either way, reading is one of my top stats at the moment. And I'm working on it. So I'm hoping it'll affect things sometimes. On the obedience of disciples. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This beseemeth those who, either through fear of hell or for the glory of life everlasting, count nothing more dear to them than Christ. These, presently, as soon as any thing is commanded them by the superior, make no delay in doing it, just as if the command had come from God. This obedience will then be acceptable to God and pleasing to men, if what is commanded be not done fearfully, slowly, coldly, or with murmuring, or an answer showing unwillingness, because the obedience which is given to superiors is given to God, who hath said, He that heareth you, heareth me. Hence it ought to be done by disciples with a good will, because God loveth a cheerful giver. In the disciple obey with ill will and murmur, not only in words but also in heart, although if he fulfill what is commanded him, it will not be acceptable to God, who considereth the heart of the murmurer. For such a work he shall not have any reward, but rather incurreth the penalty of murmurers, unless he amend to make satisfaction. There's like some language here that it doesn't translate anymore, I don't think, based due to time change. The abbot. When therefore anyone taketh upon himself the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold doctrine. That is, he ought to first to show them all virtue and sanctity, more by deeds than by words. Hence, to such as are intelligent, he may declare the commandments of God by words. But to the hard-hearted and to those of the ruder sort, he must make these precepts manifest by his actions and by his life. Therefore the abbot ought to teach, ordain, or command nothing but what is comfortable to the commands of our Lord, but let his commands and doctrine be mingled in the minds of his disciples with the leaven of divine justice. Let there be no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let not one be loved or favored more than another, except he be found to surpass the rest in good works and in obedience. Therefore let the abbot bear equal love to all, and let all be subject to the same orders and discipline, according to their deserts. According to their deserts? With the more virtuous and intelligent, let him of the first or second time use words of admonition. But the stubborn, the hard-hearted, the proud and disobedient, even in the very beginning of their sin, let them chastise with stripes and bodily punishment, knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, strike thy son with the rod, and thou shalt deliver his soul from death. And I'm done with that. How much does it actually contribute, I wonder? I got 14% from that. Oh, they fucking add up slowly. Alright, that's what the training books are for, I think, though. And I think, since I hit... Oh. How do I eat you? What? Normally I can eat right now. Huh. I usually have the option. Is something still in here? The green shirt. There's a few items that could be sold off here. I'm gonna take all. Yeah, it makes me far too heavy, but at this point I can send them to my horse at the very least. The green shirt's at 0 condition, wow. A hell of a situation to be in. I guess by the game's current standards, I'm not wearing boots at all, am I? There's always so much crap to sort through here. I kind of just generally don't like being in this screen. Just because it's just a lot. Wait, what's happening? Oh, it's fine. Oh, right, I was changing the sorting. I lost track of where I was. Still gotta hand off these ears. Bandit's ear hacked off. It doesn't mention in the description who to take them to. A bouquet for Clara. Oh, hey, I could take the bouquet to a certain someone else because of that. That's a pretty good idea, I think. Hi.
Teresa, I brought you something.
My, Hal. How chivalrous. That's lovely. Thank you so much.
Fancy doing something again?
I'd love to, Henry, but not just... You've got to let it...
What the hell are you doing?
I'm slightly walking. Come on. Thought I'd try in the morning, just because a day has passed. By that standard. Like, oh yeah, there's just a bouquet in my inventory. I can use that. So how is your inventory doing? Am I threatening you to run out of space here? He still has, like, yeah, like 67 more pounds he can carry, or whatever the unit is we're talking about here. Let's see what we can do about this damn horse. Not horse. What we can do about this, the Nightingale situation. Also, I found this place on my way out last time. Oh, hey, dog. Is this your place of work? Do you do skins here? Can I sell you my skin I found? That's a wagon. That's probably the guy I talked to. Oh yeah, he deals with skins for sure. You growling at me? That's not very nice. I might be a customer. You're the tanner.
Welcome. God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Okay, he's the guy that deals and hides. But he's not... You can't trade with him at all? Maybe he has a contract with the local government and he just automatically goes all to them.
Henry.
They have 200 now. They buy and sell hide. It would look like. Well, they might buy anything. I really wish you could access your horse inventory. Specifically, one of the big reasons I'd like to have a horse tab isn't just because of the convenience of not having to take them off the horse, but also I could keep the stuff I don't want to use on the horse, and then I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm selling something vital. Like, my concern is I can kind of remember saving grace as my weapon and villager's ash bow as my bow, and like, okay, that's easy. But when I get to the armor page, boy, do I not remember which items I want to keep and which ones I don't want to keep. Like, they're a bunch of generic ass items. They're like incomprehensible and like impossible to compare to each other, basically. And like, I'm like, I don't. Oopsie. Exit. Yeah. Oops. Probably sell you off. Maybe the bludgeon. I don't know if they'll buy weapons and stuff. I'll give it a go. Maybe they'll even buy books. Wouldn't that be nice? So there's the boar hide. And the books. They will buy the books for me. That's good. They can't turn me in because they're not a... They don't have anything to do with the places that the books came from, so I should be good to go. 122, let's see if I can get that.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try.
Whoa, it jumps by spikes.
Here, and something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Oh shit, I just... Alright, well, that's fine. I just made myself more popular, it's fine. It's fine. Did I even make money off of that? I did make money, right? I totally just straight up, like, gave her more money on accident, I think. Did I? Where's my money? Shit, where's my money? 381. Yeah, I made money. Okay, I was like, I didn't fuck it up that bad, did I? I think I just gave her 5 more, or reduced her price by 5. No. I'm trying to remember what the fuck just happened. I can't remember. Didn't I make the number go up? But I was selling to her, which means that I'm making the money. So that she's giving me the money. But I think I made the number go up, right? And yet they're like, here's something for your troubles, thank you kindly. But didn't I ask for a higher price and she just agreed to it? I don't know. At this point, like, I'd have to review my own footage. Either I made a weird mistake and just screwed myself by reducing my income, basically, or she just had a weird vocal response that didn't match what was actually happening, perhaps. And maybe the dialogue just didn't match the situation. I don't know. Just gonna steal some food real quick. And bloop. I will never starve in this game. Ever. You can't make me. Right, there's like a crossing somewhere around here. See, they like me around here. I've stolen food from them multiple times, and they're like, "Oh, it's Henry here to take our food." We love it when Henry comes by. Hi, Henry. So if I'm to trust the immersion of this game, then they're psyched about me stealing their food. It's like their favorite thing about me. So I'm glad to oblige, and we'll be best buds. This is gonna be a weird experience. I've got to listen for a quote-unquote distinct sound. By the way, you think I remember what that guy sounded like? Because I don't. I remember it for a little while, perhaps, but not now. Some stuff's happened between now and then. Oh, god damn it. There are 3 empty bird cages. I just need to catch 3 of them, find their distinctive song, put the trap down, that's the whole thing. We'll see. And the zone's huge, yep. There's so many versions. And now it's playing music over it, thanks. Ah. That's it, isn't it? That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Turns out it's more of a you'll know when you hear it type situation. How do I put the trap down? Oh, you're loud over here. Still this way. Drop. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was more obvious than I thought it was gonna be. So I just manually drop it. I'm gonna leave until the sound stops playing. Then go back in. Maybe it'll be caught now? Hey, Bonnie. He's clearly right here. But that's empty. Well, it got added to my map, so I guess I'll go look for another one. I'll see if I can find another one, and then... That's pretty obvious when you hear it, huh? Then maybe when I place them all, they'll get trapped. There's one way to raise my agility. I know, I'll jump a lot. That raises the agility, right? Raises the blueness of the screen. Is this song about, like... Is this whole quest like a joke at the expense of nightingales? Is that the idea? Like, oh yeah, that one bird that makes the worst sound. Here's one of those moments I could probably value having the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Heroes path active so I could see exactly where I've been so far in this area. Oh, you guys. I was like, what? Am I being mugged? No, it's just deer. They don't usually mug people. But I mean, you never know. I assume sprinting around like a lunatic out here is essentially like legit grinding my oops. It's like legit grinding my agility right now, isn't it? Is that a boar? Yeah, you would probably... Oh, it's a lot of boars. Ooh, that's a lot of boars. Ignore me, please. I would like to not be assaulted by... Ooh, is it a family of boars? I'm just trying to find a very annoying bird. Don't pay attention to me. Have any of you heard Iha-ha around here? Iha-ha, ring a bell? Sounds like the average Let's Player's computer chair. How out of the zone am I? What? Oh, I'm running towards the wrong A. Shit. There we go. I was running towards the A for the main story. Stay with me, iha, ihaha. Go this way. Yeah, I'm not sure what I expected, but this is really some next level thrills at the moment. Oh. His retelling of the sound was way funnier than anything that's probably going to happen in the quest itself. Ah. Probably that one. What? How is it louder here? There's not a tree over here. The loudest spot is like right here. There's no tree. There's no tree here. Weird. Alright, well that one's placed. I'm kind of near B, aren't I? Not really. Let's go around this side. Yeah, I've kind of gone in a circle. I might have to recheck a lot of the side on the west. I kind of left the circle for a bit. Let's see if I can find another one. I'm gonna sort of beeline back towards B and see if I can see if it's caught one yet. This is where I started, so it's not super promising. I was a little worried about this, but the moment I heard the actual sound, I'm like, oh, never mind, this is super obvious. How in danger am I right now? You know what, let's just go ahead and, you know, just in case.
Who's there?
This might go poorly for me. Hello, sirs, how do you do?
What's that?
Are you friendly and not bandits that murder people on sight? Oh, shit.
Great. Hello? Curse it. Raise the alarm. Watch out.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! You'll get what for?
Well, one of them's surrendering. Great.
Is that all you? Dupsy-dee-dee!
Get that stamina back up. Did that hurt? Ow. Not very nice of you to attack me like this. Ow, shit. Being exceptionally rude right now. Okay, let's be careful here. Careful.
You can.
Nope. Shit.
Yeah.
No. Shit. Kind of missed there. No.
No curva.
No cueva. Ow, shit, how did I miss that one? Damn it. Did he lower his sword for a bit there? That was weird.
All of you, gather here.
Whoa, I'm walking up a tree. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Well, then.
Oh, I think he's dead. All right. Excuse me. You seem to be using a bow. I'm gonna show you why that's a mistake. Anyway, done with that. You're gonna have to stop with that too. Rude. Oh, he's got a. Okay, that's a problem.
Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm.
Oh yeah.
To hell with you.
Tell with you. Ow. You just poke me with an axe? Is that even viable? Okay, what? My attempted defenses are not working out right now. What? Oh.
What Teresa's doing?
What? Really? Right now, dude? I wonder what Teresa's thinking right now. Are you that unengaged in the fight that for your death? That's not very nice. That's rude. That's why you don't have a Teresa. Ow! I didn't block that? Am I not blocking correctly? There we go. You don't look like you're feeling great. You're not feeling great?
You gonna cry now?
You're gonna cry now. Come on. Ow. Ow. Oh, that's how I get hit. That's how I get hit. Shit.
Shit!
Ow, shit.
Show what you're made of.
Go! Well, Andy. Go!
Who's there?
Allez, doppre delle.
Fucking fuck. Who's left? Ow. By the way. Is he asleep? You sleep through that? How'd you manage that one?
Stop! I beg you! I yield!
You're not getting off scot-free. Pay up.
Well, what's to be done?
Why are you pulling that bow out? Looked a lot like you were about to attack me. Alright. That was a giant, horrible mess, basically. The idea that one of them slept through, that's incredible. Although maybe he's the one that kept going, "Who's there? What's that? What's going on over there?" My nourishment's fine, I'm just on the verge of death. Buffs. Injured torso, injured right arm. I don't think I'm bleeding yet, right? It has to get worse than that. But it's on the way. All the more reason to get that fixed up. Yay, my eyes are covered in blood now. Everyone likes their eyes being covered in blood. Communion chalice. Decorated goblet, a bunch of money, Lazarus potions, lots. Wow. Yeah. That's how I make my money. Bandit ear. More money. That sword should be worth something. God damn, they have so many valuable looking goblets lying around. Charisma of 4, I'm curious about that. No noticeable spike in charisma compared to what I already had. Boy, did my charisma drop when I got covered in blood. Yeah, I realize I'm still dressed up for not combat, basically. Not the best call, perhaps. Bandit leader's spurs. Oh, maybe I'll get credit for beating the bandit leader now. Or does this not count? That's some valuable stuff right there. Holy crap. I can't walk now at all. How many did I even kill? Every time the bandit leader is like shockingly better equipped than everyone else in the crew, aren't they? Yeah, gloves are pretty consistently valuable compared to everything else. Grab those bandages. Did I kill anyone else? Well, some of the local wildlife's gonna eat well today, huh? I was just here to go hunting for birds, and y'all fucks just had to mess that up. Damn it. Why are these bandages two separate categories? Oh, the quality is probably dropping, right? Yeah, the quality is dropping. Let's use one of these ones. You can't bandage yourself, you're not bleeding. That means it's impossible. The spurs don't have a weight to them. Did I get a weapon? There's Knight's Hunting Sword. Lower quality in general. Some of the stuff I got was probably a straight up upgrade compared to stuff I already had. There's Milanese gauntlets. Composite gauntlets I think were my old ones. Those are 883. Milanese are 994. The composite ones suck by comparison. Mail chassis 91016. That's the wrong category. That's a combined one. Damn it, I already like can't tell which things are the new ones and which ones are the old ones. Did I break my doublet already? I should not have gotten a fight dressed like that, to be fair. That was a mistake. I have a lot of hunting gauntlets. 883 versus what? Oh, that's way better. Get rid of that one. To the horse. Yeah, I should not have been getting a fight in my fancy clothes. That's my bad. No one doing it now, though, huh? I can't even walk yet. Fuck it, let's just throw some of this stuff away real quick so I can move on with my life. Whoa, that wasn't there before, was it? Oh yeah, that's the 9999 that I looted. That's a lot of leg armor. Alright. For later, though, perhaps. Did I sleep for an hour? See if that fixes me up a little bit. Damn. I assume they're not coming back, but we might find out the hard way that that one dude just comes back. You're not bleeding, you just have a gaping wound in your body. Nope, I overdid it again, didn't I? Because you get like 25 nourishment. Well, shit. We can't loot these bags. Well, that was eventful. Ka-ka-ka-ka. Is this going to take me straight to B or a different one? I don't think so. Right here, I think. Okay, trap is set. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? The waypoint doesn't match where I am at all. Am I that far off somehow? I'm not sure. I'm gonna check B, because that's the first one we put down. See if any of them have dudes yet. So B made perfect sense. I heard the sound, put the thing down, and it said, "You did the trap," and that was it. But but then the other trap I put down, and I don't think a prompt happened, so I was a little worried about that. But then the third one, I put the trap down, and a prompt does happen. I'm like, oh, okay, and then the waypoint's in the wrong place. I'm like, what? Is that... Did I do it? Did I... What? I guess we'll try C next. There's no indication that I caught anything. But I think when I put the trap down, it was just a cage, and now the trap has a tarp over it, so maybe... That's their way of indicating that I caught one, but they didn't want to have, like... But they didn't necessarily want to have, like, an actual... animated bird, so they just put a blanket over it, basically. I don't know. All I know is that Henry could use a nice rest, because I've fucked him up today.